हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, कैसे हो? अच्छा हो गए। आज हम लोग पढ़ेंगे आईओटी एप्लीकेशंस। ओके, आज हम लोग पढ़ेंगे आईओटी एप्लीकेशंस। ये आईओटी क्या होते हैं? आईओटी मीन्स इंटरनेट ऑफ थिंग्स। इंटरनेट ऑफ थिंग्स के एप्लीकेशंस। एप्लीकेशंस मीन्स उसके कहाँ कहाँ हम इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं आईओटीज़ का, तो वो आज हम डिस्कस करेंगे। ओके, नाउ नेक्स्ट स्लाइड इज आईओटी ऑफ एप्लीकेशंस में कहाँ कहाँ हम इसके यूज कर सकते हैं। इन दिस इज द एप्लीकेशन ऑफ आईओटीज़। कहाँ कहाँ हम इसके इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं? इन दी स्मार्ट एग्रीकल्चर। स्मार्ट एग्रीकल्चर मीन्स हम एग्रीकल्चर्स में हम आईओटीज़ को कैसे यूज करेंगे ताकि हमारी जो एग्रीकल्चर की प्रोडक्टिविटी इंक्रीज हो सके। सिमिलरली स्मार्ट रिटेल, रिटेल में हम किस तरीके से यूज कर सकते हैं। स्मार्ट हेल्थ, स्मार्ट पावर, स्मार्ट होम, फैक्ट्री ऑटोमेशन, इन्वायरमेंट मॉनिटरिंग, स्मार्ट सिटी, इंटेलिजेंट ट्रांसपोर्टेशन, इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर मॉनिटरिंग। दीज आर द वेरियस एप्लीकेशंस ऑफ आईओटीज़। सो इससे क्या होता है कि हमारे जो भी चीज़ें हैं इफ़िशेंटली वर्क करती है और जो वेस्ट होते हैं वो मिनिमाइज कर सकते हैं हम वेस्ट को, और प्रॉफिट मैक्सिमम प्रॉफिट कर सकते हैं। किसी भी सिस्टम का एफिशिएंसी हम इंक्रीज कर सकते हैं यूजिंग दिस आईओटी सिस्टम। अब हम वन बाय वन एप्लीकेशंस पर इन द डिटेल्स में हम पढ़ेंगे वन बाय वन। लेकिन फर्स्ट क्या है, व्हाट इज होम ऑटोमेशन। होम ऑटोमेशन क्या होता है? जो भी घर में चीज़ें हैं तो हम ऑटोमेट मीन्स किस तरीके से हम उसको ऑटोमेट कर सकते हैं। ऑटोमेटिक लाइट ऑन हो जाए, ऑटोमेटिक फ़ैन ऑफ हो जाए। तो ये सब चीज़ें जब घर के अप्लायंसेस ऑटोमेटिक हो जाएंगे तो हम उसको एक सेंटेंस में बोलेंगे हाँ होम ऑटोमेशन। तो होम ऑटोमेशन क्या होती है? इट मीन्स ऑटोमेटिकली कंट्रोलिंग होम अप्लायंसेस यूजिंग टेक्नोलॉजी। जो भी घर की अप्लायंसेस हैं जैसे सच एज वॉशिंग मशीन्स हो गया, फ्रिज हो गया, लाइट हो गया, फैन हो गया, मोटर हो गया, दीज आर दी अप्लायंसेस यूज्ड इन दी होम, बेसिक होम। तो ये सब जो चीज़ें हमें ऑटोमेटिक कंट्रोल हो कर सकें हम, तो हम इसको क्या बोलते हैं? होम ऑटोमेशन। हो तब होम ऑटोमेशन क्या होता है? इट मीन्स ऑटोमेटिकली कंट्रोलिंग होम अप्लायंसेस यूजिंग टेक्नोलॉजी। It allows users to operate devices like fan, light, TV, AC or security system using a smartphone, remote और सेंसर। जो ये सब हमारे डिवाइसेस हैं, फ़ैन हो गया, टीवी हो गया, सिक्योरिटी सिस्टम हो गया, इसको हम कंट्रोल कर सके यूजिंग स्मार्टफोन और सेंसर के थ्रू। तो इसके पीछे बेसिक प्रिंसिपल्स क्या हैं? इसके पीछे बेसिक प्रिंसिपल क्या है? तो द प्रिंसिपल ऑफ होम ऑटोमेशन इज बेस्ड ऑन द ऑटोमेटिक कंट्रोल एंड मॉनिटरिंग ऑफ होम अप्लायंसेस यूजिंग सेंसर, कंट्रोलर एंड कम्युनिकेशन नेटवर्क। मीन्स इसके पीछे क्या प्रिंसिपल है? जो हमें जो अप्लायंसेस है उसको हमें कंट्रोल करनी है और मॉनिटर करनी है। कैसे? तो यूजिंग सेंसर, कंट्रोलर एंड कम्युनिकेशन नेटवर्क। इट वर्क ऑन द कंसेप्ट ऑफ सेंस, डिसाइड एंड एक्ट। कैसे बिहेव करेगा? फर्स्ट इट विल सेंस एंड डिसाइड एंड देन इट विल एक्ट। नो these are the some, this is the home, okay, this is the home system. What will be the appliances such as control appliances is, one minute. What will be the appliances such as smartphone alert, energy management, temperature control, alarm control, keyless entry, motion detection, controlled irrigations, controlled appliances, lighting control. Means these are the automatic. We have controlled this system using a smartphone with the help of sensors and controller. Now, what is the main part of this automation system? First is sensing, means sensor will collect data from the surroundings. Okay, what will be the main? What will be the sensor? Sensor sensing means sensor will collect data from the surrounding. Such as if this is motion sensor, then what will be means it detect will motion, it detect will movement. If any movement occur, then according to event will be occur, according to the action will be taken by the system. Such as temperature sensor measure the temperature, means temperature sensor, it what will be do, it will the sense the temperature, measure the temperature. Then how it will be act as, if temperature is more than 30, automatic will be AC on. If temperature is below 30, automatic AC will be off. On the behalf of the temperature, it will automatic control the AC, means it act action on the air conditioning to either control either on or off. LDR sensor, light sensor, detect the light level, means it measure the intensity or measure the light of detection. It will be either day time or night time according to uh, act the system. Next is processing and control. Data from sensor goes to controller like Arduino, Raspberry Pi or Smart Hub, and the controller takes the decision based on the programmed logic. Okay, means so data which we have collected from the sensor, it will send to the controller, like what control, like Arduino, Raspberry Pi or a Smart Hub, and the controller take the decision on the programming logic. Okay, such as if room is dark, then what will be the action will taken, turn on the light. If temperature is high, then turn on the fan or AC. Okay, next is actuation. The controller sends signal to the actuator like relay, motor or switch. Okay. These actuator perform the action such as turning on or off devices. Okay. Means sensor will collect the data. Data after collection it sent to the controller. Controller take the decision. According to that decision, it sent to the actuation. Actuation will either turn on or off the devices. Okay, means what is the main part of the system? What is this main part of this system is sensing, processing, control and actuation. Okay, you should have remember all these three main part of the automation system: sensing, processing or control, and third is actuation. Next is advantage. Okay, what is the advantage? It will save energy and time, improve comfort and safety, enables remote control and monitoring, useful for elderly and disabled peoples. Okay, these are the advantage. There are so many advantage, but here we have to write down 3 to 4 advantage. Okay, you can see, you can write more than 4 to 5 advantage. We will discuss about a smart lighting. A smart lighting A smart lighting is the part of the home automation. Okay, it allow automatic and remote control of light in building or home. Means it will automatic remote control of light in building or home. It helps save energy, increase comfort and improve security. A smart light uses sensors, controller, and communication to operate light based on the condition like time, motion, or daylight. Okay. A smart lighting what it will use the sensors, controller, and communication to operate light based on the conditions like time, motion, or daylight. What is the principle? Automatic control of lighting intensity and operation using sensor and controllers according to the surrounding environment and user needs. Means it will automatic light control of the light intensity and operation using the sensor and controller according to the surrounding environment and user need. Means it will automatic detect of the environment, and according to that surrounding environment light will be automatic on or off. Now working of a smart light also working is similar. Okay, first it will sensor will detect the conditions such as motion sensor, LDR register, or timer. Such as motion sensor detect human movement, then light will be off. Or LDR light dependent register. If detect daylight level means it not should be turned on the light. Timer control light based on time scheduling. Next is processing. Microcontroller or a smart hub receive the signal from the sensor. Okay, microcontroller will receive the signal from the sensor. It decide to turn on or off or dim the light. Okay, it will decide, processor will decide what should we do the light on, off, or dim. Then according to that action, actuation will be taken that action. Relay or a smart valve driver act as the actuator, and it switches the light on or off or adjust the brightness. Okay, relay a smart valve driver, it will be act as actuator and control the brightness. What is the communication method? A smart light can be controlled by Wi-Fi, via smartphone, Bluetooth, Zigbee, or voice assistant using Alexa or Google Assistant. Suppose one example for the better understanding: when a person enter a room at night, motion sensor detect the movement and controller checks light level dark. Okay, controller check light its level is dark, then sends signal to the turn on the light. After a few minutes of no movement, light turn off automatically. Okay, if it is dark, then light should be glow obviously. Or a person go outside the room, then light will be or turn off. You can program as per your need to the controller. Okay, now how they are interconnected? This is the a smart home mobile app. Okay, they are connected with the as Philips lamp. Okay, these are connected with the internet connected to gateway connected to hub, and these are the smart light connected with the hub to the smart light, either Bluetooth, gateway, Wi-Fi, or Zigbee. Using these network, both are connected, and these are also connected through the smart voice assistant using Alexa, also connected to the smart light. And these are Alexa connected to the cloud, and cloud internet connected to the smart home mobile app. Then using this we have to control the smart light system. Okay, now here's some advantage, and one side is application. What is the smart lighting advantage? Save electricity, no manual switching, increase comfort and convenience, improve safety and security, can be controlled remotely or by voice. Long life bulbs due to smart operation. What is the application? Home lighting system, office and classroom lighting, a street light auto on off at sunset and sunrise, parking area, hotels and smart building. Here are some applications. There are so many vast applications of the smart lighting. These are some applications here we will discuss. Now next topic is intrusion detection system. Okay. An intrusion detection system in home automation is a security system. What is this? Is a security system designed to detect any unauthorized entry movement inside a protected area such as home or office. Okay. You can say this is a security system for the home or office. It work on the sense, process and act principle. Okay. Where sensor like PIR, passive infrared motion sensor, magnetic door window or vibration sensor detect suspicious activity and send signal to the controller. Means it work on the sense, process and act. What will be use sense? PIR sensor, magnetic door window, vibration sensor or any suspicious activity. The controller process the data. If any intrusion is confirmed, activate an alarm, okay? And sends notification to the owner or trigger security action like locking door or turning on light. Intrusion detection system help the enhance safety and security. It provide real-time alert and preventing theft of unauthorized access. Okay. Working of intrusion detection system. Working is first many are working sensing, processing and actuation. Okay. Different type of sensors are used to detect intrusion. Okay. Such as PIR, passive infrared sensor. It detect motion using body heat. Okay. Magnetic door or window sensor detect if a door or window is opened. Ultrasonic or microwave sensor detect movement using sound or radio wave. Vibration sensor detect glass breaking or forced entry. Okay, these are the sensor which sense the data and send to the controller. Controller processing the data and or security hub and it process the signal and check whether it is a valid intrusion or invalid. According to that, it will be action will be taken. If intrusion is confirmed, there are so many system will be activated. Alarm or siren is on. SMS or notification to the homeowner. CCTV camera recording. Automatic locking system. These are the action will be taken in the case of intrusion detection system. Now these are the some system architecture you can say. This is an intrusion means this is a theft person here to entrance. Okay, after forcefully enters some sensors will detect and PIR sensor will activate, camera will be activate, and this data sent to the using relay sent to the mobile applications. According to that, action will be taken by the controller. Next is next automation is system is a smoke or gas detector. A smoke or gas detector. The working of a smoke or gas detector in home automation is based on the continuous monitoring of air quality using a specialized sensor. What will we do? Means it work on the quality of the monitoring of the air using this a specialized sensor. It includes a sensor, a controller, and an alarm or alert unit. The sensor such as an MQ series is gas sensor for LPG, methane, carbon monoxide or photoelectric smoke sensor detect the presence of harmful gases or smoke particles in the air. These are the sensors which will detect the either LPG, methane, CO, photoelectric smoke sensor detect presence of harmful gases or a smoke particle in the air. Under normal condition, the sensor output remains steady, but when the concentration of gases or smoke increases beyond a preset threshold, the sensor's resistance changes and generates corresponding voltage signal. Okay, the signal is sent to the microcontroller or a smart hub, which process the data and identify the potential of the danger. Okay, means in the normal condition, sensor data output will be remains constant. Okay, if any concentration of the gas increases beyond the threshold value, suppose sensor data will be 10, this will be constant at the normal condition, some data. If any concentration will be increases, then this value will be changes. This value will be sensor's data not constant, it beyond the threshold value. Then due to this difference, sensor generates a voltage signal to the microcontroller, and that data sent to the data center, and the according to a smart hub take the action. If if a hazardous level is detected, then controller activate alarm or buzzer and sends notification to the user's smartphone via Wi-Fi or GSM, and can even automatically turn on exhaust fan or shut off the gases supply. Okay, means if hazardous level detected, what will be done is sent to the alarm system will be activate and notification sent to the user's smartphone and automatically turn on exhaust fan and shut off the gas supply. This system ensure early detective of fire or gas leak. It provides quick response and enhancing the safety and security of the home. Okay, hope you this will understand a smoke or gas detection, how we will save our home, our security system using this automatic of the using this IoT system, home or gas detection system. This is the LPG gas sensor. Suppose this is LPG gas sensor, and these are connected with the Arduino. Similarly, Arduino is connected with the LCD display, buzzer, relay, and Arduino is connected to the IoT module. IoT module connected to the website. Okay, if any changes is occur, then this will be buzzer will be on, relay will be work. What relay where we relay be connected, either gas supply will be off or sent to the owner's mobile notification. These are the this gas sensor, this automatic LPG or gas automatic sensor system will how to safe and secure the our system. Next, there are some sensors where we have to what their use in the detection. Gas sensor. This is the sensor model name is MQ2. Okay. What will be detect? It detect LPG, propane gas, hydrogen, methane, and smoke. What is the protocol? Communication protocol is Wi-Fi, Zigbee, MQTT, GSM. Okay. Similarly, gas sensor is MQ5. It also detect LPG, natural gas, and coal gas. Similarly, communication protocol used. Gas sensor MQ7 it used for carbon monoxide detection. Okay. MQ7 is used for the carbon monoxide detection. Same protocol will be used Wi-Fi, Zigbee, MQTT, GSM or SMS. MQ35 is used for the smoke or air sensor. A smoke, air quality or harmful gases. Communication protocol will be used to send the data to the controller. A smoke sensor, photoelectric smoke sensor, smoke particles from fire. Used protocol Wi-Fi, Zigbee, MQTT, GSM or SMS. A smoke sensor, ionization smoke sensor. It will detect fast flaming fire detection. These are the sensor model name and what they can able to detect. You have to remember this. MQ2 used for the LPG gas, propane, hydrogen gas. MQ5 is used for the natural gas and coal gas. MQ7 is used for the carbon monoxide gas. Okay, you have to remember these things also. Next is a smart parking. A smart parking. What do you mean by smart parking? Means park these you have to park some vehicles in the parking area. How that area have to efficiently used? How can efficient use that area? And where we have to, there are some parking. Suppose this is one parking. This is three for park one, park area two, park area three. Here we have to some person with vehicles. Okay, some person with vehicle. Then which parking area you have to go to park their own car? You should check which parking is available, P1, P2 or P3. Okay, means you have to monitor all the parking near a parking area, which area is available to park the cars, park the vehicles. Use sensors such as ultrasonic, IR, RFID or cameras to detect available parking space in real time. Okay. The sensor data is sent to a controller or cloud platform using protocols like Wi-Fi, LoRaWAN, Zigbee or MQTT, which then update mobile apps or display boards to guide drivers to free spot. It will reduce the traffic congestion, saves time, and improve overall parking efficiency in urban area. Okay, hope you will understand this smart parking area. Means these parking area using IR sensor, cameras, at real time data will be provided to the applications, which real time parking space is available to park their own vehicles. Now next is a smart lighting. A smart lighting uses devices like PR motion sensors, LDR light dependent register to monitor movement and ambient light levels. When someone enters an area or light condition change, the controller automatically adjusts the street or home light. Okay. Data is communicated using Wi-Fi, Zigbee, Z-Wave or Bluetooth. It will save energy, enhance safety and providing remote or automated control of the lighting system. A smart road. A smart road are equipped with the embedded sensors, accelerometer, vibration sensor and camera to monitor traffic flow, detect accident or identify road damage such as potholes. मीन्स के गड्ढे उड्ढे हैं क्या, कितने गड्ढे हैं. The collected data is sent via LoRaWAN, 5G, Wi-Fi, MQTT to traffic management center or cloud platforms. This it enables the real-time traffic optimization, predictive maintenance, and improved road safety in cities. बेसिकली स्मार्ट रोड क्या करता है कि जो भी रियल टाइम डेटा होगा, रियल टाइम ट्रैफिक होगा, कितने एक्सीडेंट हैं, कितने पॉथ होल्स है, वो रियल टाइम डेटा प्रोवाइड करेगा ट्रैफिक कंट्रोलर को. एंड ट्रैफिक मैनेजमेंट इट विल डिसाइड व्हाट विल बी एक्शन विल बी टेकन. इफ पॉथ होल्स बहुत ही ज़्यादा हैं तो इट शुड बी प्रिडिक्टिव मेंटेनेंस सच दैट accident will not occur if we have to fill the potholes already. And real time optimization of the traffic, so that for the crowd, if we can traffic flow in other area. Now next is a structural health monitoring. A structural health monitoring involves a strain gauges, accelerometer, tilt sensor and vibration sensor on bridges, building or other structure to detect stress, crack and vibrations. मीन्स ये किस लिए होता है कि जैसे कोई बिल्डिंग है, कोई पुल्स बने हुए हैं, कोई फ्लाईओवर है, कोई ब्रिज है, तो उसके मतलब कि स्ट्रेंथ कुछ क्रैक हैं, कुछ स्ट्रेस है, तो उसको हमें डिटेक्ट करने के लिए प्रिवेंटिव मेंटेनेंस करने के लिए हमें उसको मॉनिटरिंग करना पड़ता है कि कोई ब्रिजेज हैं, बिल्डिंग्स है, उसको हम मॉनिटरिंग करके हम उसको पहले ही उस पर एक्शन ले सकें. इफ़ एनी बिफोर द एक्सीडेंट विल बी हैपन, वी हैव टू टेक द प्रिडिक्टिव एक्शन. Sensor data is transmitted using Wi-Fi, LoRaWAN, Zigbee, NB-IoT, MQTT to monitoring system or cloud platform. These are the using some communication protocols to send the data. Early detection structural issues ensure timely maintenance, increase safety and prolongs lifespan of the critical infrastructures. Next is emergency response in smart cities. Emergency response in smart cities are designed to detect, notify, and respond quickly to the accident, natural disaster, fires, medical emergencies, or other critical situations. This system uses sensors and devices such as fire and smoke detector, gas leak sensor, CCTV camera, vibration sensor, and wearable health monitorings to continuously monitor the environment and detect the emergencies in real time. The data from these sensors is transmitted to centralized controller or cloud platform using various protocols such as Wi-Fi, Zigbee, LoRaWAN, NB-IoT, 5G, or MQTT. Once an emergency is detected, the system can automatically alert authorities, send notification to the citizens via mobile app or SMS, activate alarm, and even trigger automatic safety actions such as turning on sprinklers, unlocking emergency exit, directing traffic for quick evacuations. By integrating real-time monitoring, rapid alert and automated responses and emergency responses system significantly reduce the risk of damage and save life. It will improve the overall safety and resilience of the urban areas. मतलब इसका क्या हुआ कि किसी भी सिटी में अगर कुछ सडनली एक्सीडेंट हो जाती है, नेचुरल डिजास्टर आ जाती है, कुछ मेडिकल इमरजेंसीज आ जाती है, किसी से कुछ वायरस फैल गया, तो हमें उसको कैसे हम हैंडल कर सकते हैं सिचुएशंस को. तो हम सिटी को हमें इमरजेंसी इस कंडीशन में हमें कुछ रिस्पॉन्स करनी है कि हमें अगर कुछ ऐसा सिचुएशंस आए तो हम क्या क्या हम कर सकते हैं चीज़ें को. हम जैसे कि कहीं पे आग लग गया है या पे कहीं पे कुछ एक्सीडेंट हो गया, कुछ तबाही आ गया है, तो हम ये सब डेटा को हम क्या करेंगे, हम पहले एक सेंट्रल कंट्रोलर में होगा सारे डेटा कि हम उसके अनुसार से अगर ये एक्शंस हुआ है कि ये कंडीशंस हुए हैं तो हम क्या एक्शंस लेंगे. अब ये एक्शंस के ये कुछ चीज़ें घटना घटी है तो हम इसको हम सिटीजन्स के पास हम इंफॉर्मेशन भेज सके कि ये चीज़ इस एरिया में कुछ घटित हो गया तो आप इस एरिया में ना जाएं, कुछ ट्रैफिक को हम डाइवर्ट कर सके उस एरिया से. तो इससे क्या होता है कि हमें डैमेज और ज़िंदगी कुछ रिस्क कम हो जाती है, जिससे हमारे सेफ्टी कुछ हद तक इम्प्रूव हो जाती है. तो ये हमारे इमरजेंसी रिस्पॉन्स की हम यूज कर सकते हैं इन दी स्मार्ट सिटीज़ के केस में. ना अभी हम आज इतना क्लोज करते हैं इमरजेंसी रिस्पॉन्स इन द स्मार्ट सिटी. नेक्स्ट हम पढ़ेंगे इन्वायरमेंट के बारे में, क्या हाउ using the IoT, how we can use the IoT in the environment system. Okay, thank you. Thank you.